Hey guys, so today we are on Unit 2, Lesson 5, Work Habits and Leadership. So we're back to talking about being a good worker, having good leadership qualities and ethics. So, work habits is simply how you behave in the workplace. So, whether you have a job now, you're probably going to have a job sometime in the future. So, it's good to develop great work habits. And especially, as a student too. Y'all are students on your own. So, you need to have good work habits in order to get your classes done, everything on time. So it gives some good examples. Arriving on time and completing scheduled work. With this school, that's really important to complete your scheduled work before you get behind. It's your responsibility. You're in charge of doing this. You can't rely on your parents anymore. It's time to start doing this on your own. So and I'm like this, if I'm on time, I'm late. So you need to be on time. And it's very important because people rely on you. So it depends on the job. So, like the example is a large animal vet may be on call for many hours a week during birthing season. But if someone calls and you need to get there, you better be there, and you better be when you say you are, or people aren't going to rely on you anymore and trust you. Maintaining work area in a tidy and orderly way. Okay, so you could have a desk. It could be a farm. It could be equipment. Maintaining and keeping those things nice and neat is a great way to make sure that you are staying on task. It shows attention to detail, and it lets you focus. Dressing appropriately for the job. In agriculture, that could mean a lot of different things. It could mean professional dress if you're an ag lawyer. It could be jeans, rubber boots, coveralls, gloves. It depends on the job. Um, you wouldn't want to wear a suit at the farm. But you want to dress appropriately. You don't want to be wearing pajama pants. I don't think that's appropriate anywhere. So look nice. Taking direction well. So be coachable. Listen to your employer. Understand what they're saying. Take your orders. Do what you're told. Follow all safety procedures. Okay, in agriculture, we talked about how some of these jobs are really risky. Wear your appropriate PPE, like we talked about. That could mean safety glasses and steel-toed boots. Even in an office, that's still being safe. Knowing safety protocols, learning and accommodating all work policies and regulations. So that depends again on the workplace. That can involve how records are kept, how animals are handled. Make sure you're following the rules. Okay, as a teacher, I've got different policies that I've got to follow. Just a part of working. Willingness to coach others. So, a good worker wants to help other employees. So, you want to help others do right. This could mean showing another marketing professional the ropes or training an apprentice how to handle vaccination day. Accepting training opportunities. So, always be willing to do more. So, like as a teacher, I have to get professional hours of training every year to keep up my certification. So I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to get better for you guys. So those are all wonderful habits that you should have going into a job and as a student. You can apply those all around. So leadership is a very big deal in FFA, 4-H, and agriculture. Some good traits of a leader. You're honest and ethical. We talked about ethics. You delegate work effectively. So as a leader, you don't just give everyone else the work and you just kick your feet up. You know who's supposed to do what task, and you delegate that. Communication is key. Person is committed to the team and the project. Creative problem solver, so you can solve problems because people are going to come to you for the answers, whether you're a manager, the lead on a project. You adjust your leadership approach to meet the team. So you may talk to person A totally different than you talk to person B. It's knowing your strengths and their strengths. So some ways to gain leadership skills are, raise your hand when people offer those opportunities for leadership, whether that's through church or through a community service project, coming up with activities. Take an active role in planning. Run for an office in your school, which we don't really have right now. We don't have that. But you could run through something through 4 H. Or when you get to college or after, or if you're in your workplace, offer to be that manager or close that day. Some people it comes easier than others. Some people are born leaders. Some have to work at it, but everyone can find the leadership skills within themselves. Then you've got a knowledge check. You need to answer these questions on leadership, work habits, and safety. And so this week, or this unit, we talked about ethics, leadership, work habits, all really, really important things going forward, not just in agriculture, but as a student and in your future life. So please take these skills, try to work on them, and that is it for the lessons. And the next videos, we'll talk about your assignments.